a disclaimer, I ain't no loctician or no whatever. I always say that. But in my mind, this is what they don't want to do. That's why they tell you not to do what they said not to do, which is wash your hair.
But you need to wash your hair.
Now, don't worry. Your hair will lock. What order these are going to go in, but there are definitely some do's and don'ts with starter locks, and I'm here to help you out, sis or bro. Okay, let's start with the do's. Separate, separate, separate. Okay? I don't know what happens at that beginning mark, but it's like the hair has been just so programmed to be where it wants to be in its loose natural state that even if you have the most perfect grid pattern and your locks are looking pristine, honey, they're gonna want to just get back together. That's what they've been used to when you were loose natural. So I would recommend definitely going in at least once a week, twice even, and just opening up your hair and separating your locks from each other, especially at the root. Separate, separate, especially after you've woken up from a long night's rest. These locks at the back right here, right all up in here. Whatever side you lay on, I guarantee you those are the ones that'll be stuck together by the next morning. So rewind, separate every day. They are going to want to stick together, especially at the beginning. That brings me to my second point. Water. Water your hair. Nourish your hair from the inside out. Fruits, vegetables, your water intake. Make sure you're staying on top of that stuff. With locks, unfortunately, because we can't put any thick, heavy serums and oils and products, they get trapped in our locks. We can't wash them out as freely as loose natural. So it's best that you just nourish your body in order to get flourishing locks. Bars! It's so much easier for our hair to appear dry and so much easier for us to collect lint and buildup with locks. So honey, take care of your insides so that the outside can flourish. And that's another thing. Do water your hair. Your hair is like a plant. I know a lot of people are out here saying that
Once you get starterlocks, can't wash your hair. Once you get starterlocks, don't wash your hair for 4 months. Don't wash your hair for 6 months. Don't wash your hair for a year.
honey, when your hair is clean and your scalp is in a healthy environment, your hair will thrive. Your hair will grow. Your hair will lock. Water actually makes your hair lock faster. The swelling and expanding of your hair, that's what causes budding. That's what causes bunching. You want to see that. You want that to happen. What I think personally, side note, is that they don't want to wash your hair because they know that basically if you wash your hair maybe a month out or 6 weeks out, sorry to say, but your loctician is basically at that point almost doing your starter locks over again because they might wash out. Even with two-strand twists, they might loosen or unravel. So they don't want to have to go through all of that. They want to make sure that your hair is in place or has gotten used to being in a certain position so that they don't have to do the work. That's my personal opinion. That's what I think. They don't want to do the work, so they tell you not to wash your hair. But girl, wash your hair because your hair will lock faster. Guarantee it. So those are my do's. Don't over manipulate your hair. Besides separating, That's all you need to do. Don't be trying to stretch it, put it in styles. This can actually disturb the locking process. And as much as you can leave your hair alone, the better, honey. Leave it alone. Don't be a lock junkie. If you were in your old life, it's a new season. It's a new day. You don't need much. Less is more. Don't even be worrying about collecting a whole lot of oils. You don't need a lot. Honestly, less is more with locks. Find a good shampoo, a good oil, a good refresher spray. That's all you need. Don't overdo the products. Your locks will pay for it with residue and lint and buildup. And finally, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Don't worry. Your hair's gonna lock. If you left your hair alone and did nothing, we're not even talking about going to a loctician or even starting your locks yourself. If you left your hair alone, your hair would mat. Your hair would lock. We just have pretty parts and all the stuff that makes it more intriguing, more interesting. A grid makes it more appealing to the eye. But honey, your hair would lock if you just left it alone. So guess what? Don't worry. Your hair will lock. Get out of the mirror. Your hair is gonna lock. How your hair looks now is not how it's gonna look 3 months from now, and then 6 months from now, and then a year from now. Your hair is going to lock. The journey is a journey, and it's a process. And anything that is a journey and a process requires time. So be patient with yourself, be patient with your hair, and enjoy the journey. You will look back and wonder, where did the time go? I know right now you might be in it and thinking, when my hair gonna lock up? But trust me, it is. It's gonna lock. You're gonna love it, but love it through the process. Don't wait until the end result. Start loving yourself and your hair now through the process. And I'm sure that when you arrive at your destination, that you'll be even more glad that you did. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. To all my starter lockers out there, to all my lock newbies out there, drop in the comments when you locked and what method of locking. And I just want you to know, congratulations, you're on the best hair journey ever. Bye.